This is a little different than doing the announcements. Normally it's just Mrs. Boyan and Mrs. Hopkins who are watching me. Friends, family, everyone in between, and most importantly, graduates, welcome to the graduation of the class of 2023. My name is Grace DeBest. You may have seen me around the school or sports events with my camera. Now you get to hear my voice. I have the pleasure of boring you with my main character moment of giving a speech. I promise I'll make it short. I wish I could tell you this feels real, but growing up, graduating high school was something only Vanessa Hudgens and Zac Efron got to do. It's crazy that we're finally the big kids, the same ones we used to look up to and watch walk across this field when we were younger. It's super exciting knowing that we're so close to living out our dreams, and to keep thinking about our futures at a time like this. But I figured I'd take the time to remind everyone and myself that it's still really important to live in the present. I unfortunately had to learn that the hard way. Some of you know I was diagnosed at the end of our 8th grade year in 2019 with a rare form of leukemia. I then went through 2.5 years of chemotherapy and radiation. My cancer not only affected me, but everyone in my life. And while most would say that they're sorry for me, I couldn't be more thankful for it. I know that might sound weird, but you heard me right. My journey, as most like to call it, taught me so many lessons. The main one being to never take anything for granted. I learned to appreciate every breath in my body and every passerby. Going through treatment robbed me of my first 2 years of high school. And let me tell you, the saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone, is so real. When I tell you I missed school, I know that sounds crazy, but I did. I watched everyone else live their lives at school together, while I was at home just trying to simply survive. I can't tell you enough to never take anything for granted. I became so aware of the little things. Even on bad days, there are good things. The sun, the birds, AC on a day like this. Such a scary thing really gave me a new, simpler look at life. Appreciate the past, be happy about the future, but always cherish the present. Everyone has bad days. The key is to look at the silver lining. You're breathing on this beautiful rock that we call home. We didn't think I would graduate middle school, but here we are. I'm graduating high school. This right here is my inspiration and living proof that anything is possible. My last piece of advice is for the underclassmen in the bleachers. You are only a high schooler for 1,368 days. Don't waste time doing things that don't serve you, and don't put anything over your mental health. If your mental state is good, everything will fall in line. Ooh. One of my favorite Drake quotes is, "The moment I stop having fun with it, I'm done with it." And personally, I think he's so real for that. If something is holding you back or pushing you down, say your goodbyes and go find your happiness. Life is too short to waste it doing things that don't make you happy. Now, as the earth continues to spin and we all move on with our lives, I wish you all happiness in this game of life. Congrats to the rest of the class of 2023. We did it.